Good day, folks. This is going to be a quick one. We're going to just be adding some code to our enemy to basically set it up so that it will decrease health of Ruby when it interacts with the player. So let's go ahead and open up the enemy controller. Okay. Alrighty, so we're going to be adding some interesting components here. Let's actually just so we can compare and contrast, let's go ahead and just open up the rubies. No, we'll do the health collector, just so we can see sort of like the differences here. All right, so we're going to be doing, so this is a health collectible. We're going to be basically doing something similar to this, but we're not going to be doing it so it's going to be a trigger, because we don't want the enemy to just be a trigger object. We want it so that the, like when the two objects actually collide, that something happens. So let's go ahead and check that out. All right, so we got our enemy controller, and we're going to go ahead and just put this below fixed update. That should work fine. Okay, so we're going to go ahead here, and let's just do here the function that we're going to call void collision on collision enter 2D collision 2D other. So the parameter that's going to be provided to this function will just be another sort of 2D collider. And so this will be basically saying is that if you have if something else collides into the enemy, do something. Well, what is that something? All right. And first of all, we're going to have to do Ruby, and I'm actually going to paste this into. I'll have this in Schoology. Okay. Because it's a lot of code. The long and short of this is basically we are grabbing Ruby's box collider. We are grabbing like sort of the boundary of that, and we're passing it to the we're creating it as far as a variable called player. Okay, and then we basically say if it's not null, subtract health. So I'm just going to paste this in. All right, if player is not null, so basically if the player is in the enemy's box collider, go ahead and change the player's health by -1, okay? So let's go ahead and save that, and then let's make sure that this works okay. Actually, I think I missed a, yep, I missed a bracket. Because note here, this bracket is paired with this one, but that should be the bracket of the overall controller. So I missed one bracket. That should be okay. Now, let's go to Unity and see if that worked. Okay, there we are. Good. Now, let's just move Ruby here. Let's just test it real quick. You can tune out, folks, after you set it up as a prefab. Let's make sure we got here. So we got 4 out of 5 health, 3 out of 5 health. Good. Excellent. And actually, that's neat. We can bully him. But still, I'm taking damage. Cool. The other thing we want to do is set the robot as prefab. So go ahead and drag that to the prefab folder. So that robot is now a prefab. I'm also going to set damageable as a prefab as well. I think I forgot to do that last time. But okay. Cool. All right, folks. That's it for this one. I wish you the best of luck. Great stuff.